Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about the Republican Party and their proposal to plant 1 trillion trees and what's happening. And if you are somebody who cares about the environment, if you are a partisan Democrat, please watch this because there's something very important that you have to do. Okay, so if you have no idea what I'm talking about, the Republican Speaker of the House, McCarthy, he was recently asked, hey, what are you going to do about climate change? And he said, plant 1 trillion trees. Okay, partisan Democrats, environmentalists, don't push back. Don't say it's not enough. Don't say it's too late. Don't say anything. Give them this. Applaud them. Praise them. Good job. I might even vote Republican next year. Look, they lie to you all the time. One time going back the other way isn't going to hurt them. Don't push back at all. I know that this isn't enough. This is the Republican Party starting to engage in incremental change on climate change. This is them spoon-feeding their base that something is going to have to be done. They are sitting there making the airplane noise because they know that their base is going to want to spit this out. They're starting with something incredibly simple, and realistically, it's probably going to be paired with something horrible for the environment. Don't push back. Let them have this. The reason this is happening is because, one, they can't deny it anymore. With everything going on right now, looking around, people have to acknowledge that climate change is occurring. And two, they realize that Biden's green energy policies, well, they're like super popular. Go figure. Like, all the polling told them it would be. So they are starting to shift on this issue. It is going to be slow. They are going to be way behind. They're not going to be anywhere near where they need to be. But once they start admitting that climate change is an issue, it's going to be harder for them to resist measures that have to be taken. No doubt, as soon as they get done saying, hey, we're going to plant 1 trillion trees, they're going to be screaming, drill, baby, drill again. That's fine for right now. They're feeding their base. They're getting their base to acknowledge that, well, they lied to them for decades, and they're slowly moving them along. Don't push back. I know the immediate reaction is going to be to say, that's not enough anymore. Or where were you at 20 years ago? Or glad to see you're finally coming around. Or doing this while still drilling isn't enough, and so on and so forth. Don't do it. Give them this. If they get pushback for moving the right direction, they might stop. This is a tipping point. Cheer it. Cheer it. Give them this. Hopefully, this will lead to a proposal that turns into legislation, and they fund it. This can't be a partisan issue. Yeah, fine. Let it go through. This has to happen. Once they start voting to mitigate climate change, it's going to be real hard to stop. Give them this. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.